Okay, gonna try something a little bit different this time. I'm going to be showing footage only, so not me, but you will hear my voice. And the game will be Neon Genesis Evangelion on the N64. A game I didn't know existed until a while back, and even then I wasn't able to play it since it's all in Japanese. Because of that, I put it on my mind, but then I finally got some things working, and I've got it here now. And all I can say is, movie-based video games are one thing, but ouch. Okay, just ouch. The game itself is, of course, loosely based on the anime, with the first mission being the Angel Assault by Angel 3, the first angel to attack in the first episodes. And I'll say that some of it does actually stay pretty close to the actual anime. Yes, we are the defense force of the world. Giant robots coming. We'll fight it. We'll defeat it. No, you can't. It's a giant monster. There's only three things that can defeat giant monsters: other giant monsters, giant robots, or a mixture of the two. So what do they send out? They send out the Evas. Yes. Piloted by 16-year-old children. Yeah. And of course, we get these small scenes lifted using pictures and bad animation from the anime. When I say animation, when it comes to Gendo Akari, you just show a picture because he's constantly got his hands over his mouth, therefore making animation with him very easy because you just need one picture. You know they get serious when it comes to Gendo Akari because they show his mouth, which they will do in a minute. I've got to admit, I like these 3D Eva launching scenes. I really did. It's the only thing I do like of the game. Anyway, yes, here we're going to show Gendo's mouth. Oh, no, not yet. That's when they get a little bit... That's when they show these animations like, yes, we don't need animation with Gendo. I did intend to... there we go, show his mouth! I did intend to narrate this live, but due to software limitations, I've actually had to record it after. Which is a shame. I would have really loved to have done it live. I did try. Anyway, on to the actual crux of the game. The combat system. It's not that good. Some of the things in it are basically when you do a move and input the move, there is a very, very nasty delay between I'm starting to do the move and I'm actually getting to a point where the collision works. On top of that, the more you get hit, the more your sync ratio in the corner goes down, and the more that goes down, the less you can actually do. To the point where when it's at its lowest, the best you can do is punch. Just a single punch. And that, of course, has the major problem of, okay, I'm losing, there's really no way I can win. Other things you can do include, grab. When your sync ratio is high enough, you can open up your AT field, which is your base, which is like a heavy defense. You've got a lighter defense, which is a dodge, which when you do normally looks like a cower. So it's like when you first go on and press the button, it's like, yes, this game has a cower button. It's fantastic. See, there we go, a coward. Anyway, one of the parts that are in this game that does actually work are the action sequences. Basically, when you're in a fight, if you meet certain criteria, scenes that happen in the anime will actually happen in the game. Like here. Oh, no, it's coming up though. That's when I lost my umbilical cable. Now, I think it's because of the difficulty I'm on, but losing the umbilical cable didn't matter. Here's the drama scene. Basically, in the anime, this happened. The Japanimon started hitting him with his lance and knocked him back. and then he went berserk, and the same thing happens here. Going berserk in this fight is basically the game's way of saying, yes, now you stand a chance, because it gives you half health, it cripples the angel's defense, because basically what he does is he rips through the AT field like he did in the anime. You can rip through the AT field normally, in the normal battle, but you need a specific sync ratio in order to do it. So, pardon me. By the time you actually beat him up enough to do it, there's really no point, because you're either your health's probably low enough to either go berserk, or the angel's health's low enough for it not to matter. Anyway, this bit here is completely autonomous. I've got nothing to do here. Controller was useless. He rips through the shield, knocks him back, and then the fight restarts. You've roughly got the same amount of health. You actually hurt more now, I believe. But now, what I'm attempting to do here is do a dash attack. Now, it does have dash attacks in the game. I don't know how to activate them. I know you need a specific sync ratio, but going berserk is meant to give you that sync ratio. I'm just not sure how it happens. When you go berserk, yeah, sync ratio increase, which means you get stuff like combo assaults, like that. It's actually a 3-hit, but you need to be close enough to do it. Better grab attacks, and all sorts. But it's just managing to get the combinations to pull them off. It's a real pain in the hide. In the next battle, in Battle 2, it gets even worse, because the opponent has a massive range attack on him, and the first time I fought him, he decimated it because all he kept doing was action sequences, which basically hurt your health 2 or 3 times in one move, and it really just irks you. Anyway, here we go for another charge attack. I will fail it, because I never actually managed to ever do a charge attack, but the base tactic of the game now was do a 3-hit combo which knocks him back, run back up, do a 3-hit combo which knocks him back, run back up, do a 3-hit combo which knocks him back until he's dead. That's basically what I do, or do the grab attacks. Ouch. So there's the first angel dead, he explodes. And unfortunately it doesn't have one of my favourite scenes in the anime. One of my favourite scenes in the anime at the end of this fight was when you saw the Eva completely and utterly armorless, and basically Shinji looked at the eyeball, passed out, and that was it. That was one of my favourite scenes, which doesn't say much for the rest of the series. I like the series, I've got to admit, I like the series until they started having plot. The instant they started adding plot to the actual game to the actual show, I lost interest, because the plot was just far too mental. And now we get to the safe state part, which is the end credits. I actually liked that. When I first saw it, I did laugh. Yes, the mission clear and save data section just has the end credits. I was like, oh, that's just so cheesy. Oh. They did, of course, cut down on certain things, i.e., in this fight here, if you've seen the anime, you'll know there's this entire subplot where Shinji's friends, air quote friends, ended up getting into the cockpit with him. Can't remember what it's called now. The plug. Getting into the plug with him. That bit's completely removed, as you'd expect. Although it does have... I didn't get the action sequence, unfortunately, for here. But there is the action sequence where he grabs you, throws you onto the hill, where in the anime he actually landed next to Toji and the other guy. I can't remember his name either. And basically that's what he ended up fighting. In this, he lands on the hillside, the angel rises up and starts attacking him. He grabs the tentacles, throws him away, stands up, pulls a progressive knife, and slides down screaming, "Idiot, you hit him with your own smoke!" I say that every time, I really gotta stop. Pulls out the progressive knife, slides down the hill screaming, ah! And then the fight begins again. Now you'd expect him to be mint now that he's got the progressive knife, but he's really not. What shocked us about this fight is that I actually won. Yes, miracles do happen. I did actually win this fight. I learned the secret trick of taking down